What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in with us today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you. And welcome to all of our first-time viewers, new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody had a great week out there. It is the weekend, Father's Day weekend at that. So a special happy Father's Day, and shout out to all the fathers out there that are viewers or subscribers of the channel. Hope you guys have a nice relaxing weekend with your kiddos, enjoying your time, whether it be with or without Diecast. That being said, we are here today with a pretty epic video. Super excited to bring all three of these models in the same video. So laid out here in the back, we have some other top secret models. We have the Top Secret Sylvia S15, Top Secret Skyline R32, and Top Secret Skyline R35. Let's do a little introductions. For those of you who are not familiar with Top Secret, maybe you're not a JDM guy, Top Secret was founded by a man named Smokey Nagata. Smokey started out working for Toyota. And while working at Toyota, he was doing a lot of projects, side projects, cars that he was working on for himself. Toyota wasn't very fond of that, so they fired him. And Smokey was then hired on at Trust, which we know as the parent company for Greddy Performance Parts. So while working at Greddy, he continued to do the same, basically building his own cars on the side and in the shop after work. Trust and his bosses at Trust were a little bit more friendly, so they were willing to turn a blind eye because they saw how special the cars that he was working on were. So basically what they said was, this will be our top secret. So that's where the name comes from. And in 1978, I believe it was, Smokey left Trust and started his own company, Top Secret Ltd., and the rest is history. So just a little background there, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into these. So first up, we have the R32. I do have another version of an R32 back here. This is going to be an ignition model, and we are going to have 4 different manufacturers of Top Secret Skylines today. So we have ignition, we have the Focal Horizon, we have Mini GT in the S15 and the Fusion RR R34, and then we're going to have Inno64 in the new R34. So let's get into it. And boom, there it is. So sick. So sick. Obviously the first thing that stands out about this is that beautiful gold paint. So the gold paint on Smokey's cars, on Top Secret cars, signifies that the car was in its final stage, that it has been completed, that every aspect of the car has been touched or to the point where he is happy. So that means body work, that means aero, suspension, interior, engine, you name it. And only the cars that he considered to be finished were painted in his signature gold. So this is the first of those. This one here is the 650R. This is actually owned by a gentleman in the United States. This is the only R32 that is painted in gold. And surprisingly enough, the owner of this car actually owns this R34 as well. So super sick. Dude's balling out of control. This car was imported to the United States by Top Rank. I want to say back in around 2019, 2020. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful model. So let's go ahead and take a closer look and give this guy a review. So we'll keep it on the base for now. Right off the bat, again, that paint, super sick. Really, really nice 10-spoke wheels, OZs. You do have a side skirt exit exhaust here. You have your OZ branding as well as your top secret and roll call down here on the side. Super, super dope. Really, really nice. So look behind the wheel there. You see a nice red caliper with a rotor behind. Same for the rear. So super sick on that. Let's go around and take a look at the rear. You do get some rear arrow for this diffuser sticking out, which is accurate. All of your, again, OZ branding, Nismo, top secret, your GTR badge. Beautiful lens taillights, nice fitment, no overglue or anything on those, so super sick there. Indication of a keyhole there. Your regular GTR R32 rear spoiler. You do get kind of like defrosters, yeah. So there's defroster lines. You do get a rear windshield wiper on this model as well. And since we're looking at it, we'll go ahead and point it out. You do get reflective on the mirrors there, so it looks like an actual mirror. Super sick. Nice GTR rear license plate. Exhaust, not that great, kind of squished. I would like that to be a little bit more round, but not a huge deal. We'll go around to this side. Everything should be the same as the other side. Pretty nice fitment on it. I guess this side here, the fitment is really good. Like super flush, but then when you go to this side, it's kind of sunken in, so that's a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of the first disappointing things I've seen on a Focal. Also, once we get this off the base, we'll fix this tire here, which is not exactly all the way on the rim. Same thing with this side, so it looks like the wheels might have a little bit of movement back and forth, which don't keep one side flush all the time, but nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at the front. So you do have some really nice lensed headlights there. Really good shape to them. Again, good fitment. Not a lot of overglue, it looks like. So pretty nice there. Super happy with that. We'll take a look. You got your GTR front license plate. You have a front mount intercooler behind. Top secret front bumper. Top secret front splitter and arrow there. And do get the indication of some hood latches here, your venting here on the hood, and then you also get your top secret website printed there on the hood. Interior wise, looks like there's good detail as far as texture, but I don't see any paint or anything. Let's see if we can block that sunlight. Yeah, so good texture, but doesn't look like any paint to differentiate anything. Seats, again, good texture detail, but no painted harnesses or anything like that on there. Door handle looks pretty good as well. And let's see, is that a carbon mirror? No, just going to be a black mirror. So, but they are rigid mirrors on this model. So let's go back to our front and let's take a look at the opening hood and engine bay. Man, too sick. Incredible detail. Incredible. So this car would have came with an RB26 from the factory. However, this particular model was stroked to a 28, so it's a 2.8 liter. But great detail there. You've got your engine, turbos, intake manifold, radiator, strut bar. You've got some fuse covers, some other reservoirs. This thing is crazy, guys. Super, super sick. I don't think, oh, it does. Yep. So this one does have an engine prop as well right here. So crazy. So you can see, and then let's just gently set that down. Go ahead and move that in. Boom. So, yeah, insane, guys. Insane. So happy to add this model to the collection. So let's go ahead and get this guy off of the base, and we'll do our roll test and then see if we can get it to where both of those wheels look flush on both sides. So let's go ahead and get it off. Also, too, before I get that off, this one is a limited edition, number 926 of 999. All right, so we got that off the base, and does not look like it wants to roll. Fronts, looks like the front we can get. Rear, I might have to crack the screw. And there we go, a little bit of rotation. There we go, there we go. Just needed some convincing. Take a look at this side. Not too bad. And all right, so it looks like we do have a roller. Take a quick look at this base. Pretty good exhaust detail under there, so that's pretty sick. Otherwise, not a lot of suspension detail or anything. This one is going to be screwed together. However, it looks like unfortunately they have covered that rear screw with the diffuser. So yeah, wheel swapping this one would be a little bit of a chore, or even messing with it to see if we could get these to be flush on both sides. There is no room for it to be pushed over, so it just looks like this fender was cut a little more wide than on this side. But you can see the flushness there, and then on this side you can see a little bit of a gap. So got to be honest with you, that's a little bit disappointing. However, the engine detail and whatnot kind of make up for that. So let's see if this is a full roller. Fronts roll, so they roll. Yep, we got to roll forward and backwards. Occasionally they do get caught, but it looks like they do want to roll. And we'll take a look at this side. So again, pretty sick. Yep, full roller there. So it's not the best roller. It's not going to roll by itself or anything. However, we do roll, so that's pretty much all I'm really concerned about. This will get displayed from this side since it is the most flush. But all in all, super happy with it. Let's take a quick look and compare it to the ignition. Right off of the bat, I can tell you that the ignition model weighs a lot less. The ignition also is going to have nicer wheels in my opinion, the BBS LMs with the polished lip. Rear wise, tail lights both look pretty good, both are lensed. This ignition model is a great model, to be honest with you. It really, really is. The ignition does not roll. Those are, I don't want to say static. They are static, but they probably could roll. But again, this one, you're going to have to remove the rear diffuser in order to crack the rears. So I just kind of left it as it was. But yeah, all in all, super sick. Both companies did a great job on the model itself. Being that the Focal Horizon has the engine detail, I'm going to go with the Focal Horizon on this one, but don't get me wrong, this ignition is an excellent model. So let's go ahead and set that back. We will go ahead and set our R32 next to it. Next up is going to be the Fusion RR R34. So this was for the longest time, well, it was the first R34 painted in gold, and it was also the only R34 painted in gold until the one that we're going to look at after this was created. So this guy here has 600 and I think it's a 600 horsepower car. Again, full engine has been redone, rebuilt, single turbo, everything. So this one is super sick. This is from Mini GT. Number, I saw it somewhere, it's number 676. So this is a fairly new release. This is also going to be what you would get overseas, so this does not come with the blister. The blister pack Mini GTs are going to be Miho exclusives. So let's go ahead and tear into this and take a closer look. Alright, so there it is. This one is crazy, super dope. Again, this is the first R34 that Smokey built in the original Top Secret Gold. Let's take a look at the two different models with the older gold color. I'll be honest with you, I think Mini GT got the color more correct. This is close, but I think the Mini GT is definitely going to be more accurate to the color of the older cars. But all in all, nothing too crazy. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So right off the bat, beautiful gold paint again. You got your top secret Fusion RR verbiage down here. All of your branding and whatnot down here on the side skirt, roll call if you want to call it that. You do get your Top Secret website again on the car. Wheels on this one are going to be Volk LE37s. It is a TE37. However, when you do the polished lip, it makes it an LE. So any of the Volk wheels that normally come in a solid color, if you get a polished lip, it'll be an LE, which is limited edition. So super sick there. I believe these are like 18-inch. On the front, you got a huge front mount intercooler that fills up that fascia. Front blinker, I believe, is lensed. Might just be paint. Headlights look okay. Not the greatest headlight. I think the shape is a little bit off for that of a GTR, but I don't see too many glue marks, so that's pretty good. Do get your GTR badge there in the front grille. You got your Fusion RR badging here. Nice carbon bonnet, so that's super sick. Nice front lip arrow and front bumper from Top Secret there. Super dope. You got your aero mirrors. So these are actually going to be rigid, or I guess they are rubber. So that's pretty cool, but they are a smaller mirror. It's a smaller aero mirror. Do get a nice side marker there in between all your other verbiage and your roll calls. Great detail on that door handle. Keyhole, door handle itself, super sick there. Really, really nice actually on that. So let's take a look inside. Again, you're going to get a lot of good texture, but don't get any like detail as far as paint or decals or anything like that, just to differentiate stuff. So no big deal, not too crazy. So on the rear here, you do get your rear fog / rain light and then your reverse light. Pretty nice exhaust on this one as well. Top Secret rear bumper. You do get a carbon fiber rear deck lid, so that's super sick. And you do get the high-rise wing on here. This is not the stock GTR wing, but it is going to be all carbon fiber. Well, I guess the posts aren't carbon fiber, but the top is carbon. I think the intent was to make it all carbon, but maybe they just didn't put the print on the risers. But all in all, super sick. Taillights look really, really good. Nice fitment. No glue marks, nothing like that, so super happy with those. And then you got your Skyline verbiage here on the rear bumper. Exhaust detail is really good. The whole detail underneath the car is really good. Nothing's painted to be differentiated, but still extremely good detail there. And you are not going to have any issues with this one being a roller. Mini GTs always come as rollers, so super, super dope. Really, really excited to add this one. So now for the final piece, we have our Inno64 Malaysia Diecast Expo 2024 Special Edition. This is the newer version or newest version of the Skyline R34 Top Secret. And again, this car here is also owned by the gentleman that owns the R32. So super crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this off the base and take a look. Man, this thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead, take a closer look. So beautiful, beautiful gold paint right away. Again, this is the new Top Secret gold that they're using on their new cars. Beautiful 10-spoke OZ wheels on there again. You have all of your GT badging, so you've got your GT badge there. You've got your Top Secret badge down here, OZ badging, Bridgestone, nice side marker here. Super, super sick. Door handle detail looks about the same as we saw in the Mini GT, so really nice there. Keyhole, you can see the handle itself is defined. Nice aero mirrors. I don't think those are carbon. They are not. They're just going to be black. But super, super sick. This thing is crazy, guys. I'm so excited to have this in hand. Nice Top Secret front bumper here. Again, a nice massive front mount intercooler to fill up that front fascia. Beautiful carbon fiber front lip down here outlined in red. Super sick GTR badge there in your front grille. Venting like you would have on an R34. Beautiful carbon hood as well. Carbon bonnet, whatever you want to call it. Take a look at this side. Pretty much all the same stuff. We do have the same window stickers that we saw on the R35. So there and there, so that's super sick. And go ahead and take a look at the rear. You do get defroster lines, so shout out to Inno on that. And beautiful carbon trunk once again. GTR badge here, again fog light and reverse light. Top secret carbon fiber rear license plate. You do get a nice carbon fiber rear diffuser here as well. And this one is going to have the high-rise R34 GTR wing, and you can tell that this one they actually did carbon fiber on the risers as well as, so look at that, they did carbon fiber on the trunk and the risers but not on the wing. So normally on a GTR R34 wing this would be open, this little slit right here for downforce. They just decided not to do that on the model. And you do have that beautiful burnt titanium exhaust there too. You can see the carbon fiber on that rear diffuser. So super, super sick. Let's get this off the base. Based upon the new models that I've been getting from Inno, I kind of expect this one to roll, but I guess this will be the moment of truth. So all right, got it off the base, and looks like we're going to get a full roller, guys. So sick. Being a JDM guy, man, I am just lost for words right now. These cars are so amazing. Smokey Nagata is such a staple to the JDM community, JDM tuning community. Just a legend. He, like, again, for those who aren't JDM guys, who don't necessarily follow JDM stuff, he would be the equivalent of like Carroll Shelby to Japanese cars. So he has some speed records. He did build a V12 twin turbo Toyota Supra that went something ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I think he has the R32 here. I think its top speed in Japan was 198 miles an hour. This is on public roads as well. The guy's nuts. And then on the Autobahn and in Italy, I think the car was able to reach over 200 mile an hour. He did import, I want to say it was either the R32 or the Supra to the UK to try to break a record out there for 200 miles an hour on a public road. He was caught. He was deported from the country, and he was banned from the country for, I think, 10 years. So dude's a legend, like straight up. He's not just a guy that goes out and builds cars that look cool or look nice. He is actually out here building fast cars that do look nice as well. So let's just go ahead and get it down on the ground for our official roll test. But yeah, so sick. And now both of the new versions of the Gold are both rollers. So man, so happy to lock both of these down. Again, Tokyo Auto Salon special edition, and then the Malaysia Diecast Expo special edition. So all in all, man, it's a little bit longer than the average video, but just some epic cars that we had to go over today. I felt like it was due to have them all in the same video, and that was the mail call that I've been waiting on. So now that it's finally here, I get to share them with you guys, and each one of these will find their way into their new homes. In my case, out of all the top secrets we have, I only have one that's a non-roller, Mini GT S15. We have the Focal Horizon, which is a reluctant roller but is a roller. Mini GT R34 Fusion RR, full roller. Nissan R34 in the new top secret color, Inno64, and then another Inno, all rollers. So super sick, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry this video is a little bit long today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know down below, out of the three that we opened today, 1, 2, 3, which one was your favorite? And then a second part to that question, out of all the top secrets we looked at today, let me know which one was your favorite. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. So thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. One love.